My name is Robson Green. I'm an actor and a fisherman. I've been casting lines into rivers in the northeast of England for over 30 years, chasing the wily trout and the salmon. In my book, you can't beat a quiet day's fishing. Or can you?
Whoa, there's running. What a fish this is! Whoa.
How pleased am I?
Well, when you look at that, man. Woohoo!
This was alive 3 minutes ago.
To find out, I'm going on an extreme adventure.
Yes!
A globe-trotting fish-finding mission in some of the greatest destinations in the world.
This is the spirit of fishing.
Whoa!
This is fishing like I've never seen before.
Whoa, man, shark!
What a take, man!
For creatures that don't look anything like trout or salmon.
That thing's just taken off like a missile.
In waters that are a million miles away from the gentle streams that I'm used to. This is extreme fishing. And where I'm going,
You did it, man!
there won't be any need for tweeds.
Oh, my God!
In this series, I'm on a mission to discover the weird, the wonderful, and the downright wacky of the fishing world. From the Azores to the wild coast of South Africa, from the swamps of Louisiana to the jungles of Central America.
Oh, man, did you see that?
I'll be going upriver and down underwater, chasing some of the most elusive, exciting, and frankly terrifying fish on the planet. I'll be learning new tricks, hearing old stories, and eating pretty much everything I catch.
Terrible.
On my journey of discovery.
We're in!
For the second leg of my adventure, I'm off to the south of the United States, home of bourbon, cotton, and the blues. They do things differently down here, and that includes the fishing. My journey starts just outside Knoxville at a marina on the Tennessee River. I'm off to try a method of fishing that's been practiced here for hundreds of years.
The thing is, stupidly, I YouTubed it last night. I just saw these people going underwater, sticking their hand in a hole, they come in with a huge bloody catfish on.
It's called grabbling, and it means grabbing catfish with just your hands. These are big fish. Up to 80 pounds isn't uncommon. And they bite.
I've heard it's very dangerous. Fortunately, or unfortunately, or stupidly, I'm gonna have a go. Well, hello, you mad catfish grabbing people. Robson.
Marty Jenkins.
Marty, how are you?
Marty Jenkins has been catfish grabbling for over 25 years. He's recently converted his wife Costa and their friend Christy to the joys of hands-on fishing.
Well, it's so beautiful around here. I can't see why you just wouldn't want to stand on the bank with a rod and a line and just enjoy the scenery. That's why I do it.
You don't get your hand bit when you do that.
Yes, I've heard. Yeah, there's the method here is to stick your hand in a fish's mouth and hope it don't pull your arm off and
That's
you pull the fish out,
right.
eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you ready to go?
Yeah, you gonna show me?
We're going to the boat right now.
This is the best time of year to go grabbling.
This time of year, and like June and July, they're coming up to shallower water, and they'll actually go in the rocks or in a log or up under boat ramps, and they'll actually start making a bed to lay their eggs.
Oh, right. It's like spawning season. And what is it, the female that'll guard the eggs or the male?
Usually the male will guard them. That's why when you run your hand in, they'll be real aggressive.
Men get angry if something's going for his babies, don't they?
Possibility.
So we're going to be with angry catfish.
They're more or less in there protecting their host, so anything coming in, they're going to bite it.
Okay, it's that.
That sounds bad enough. But what's even worse, there could be a snake or a snapper turtle in there as well. I'm not really looking forward to this.
If a fish comes up to you, you want to get your fingers and get in its lower jaw. As soon as you get in with one hand, you get the other hand in. The first thing these fish are going to do is roll. That's their defense of getting away, is rolling. Now, you don't want to get just one finger in, two fingers in the mouth, because if he twists and he bites down, it'll snap that finger.
Oh, God, I just saw that. I saw that image.
And y'all need-
I'm not smiling anymore, you noticed.
It's a big hole, holds a big fish.
Yeah?
It'll, if there's a fish in it, it'll be big.
Right, come on then. I'm ready.
All right, he's ready.
Pictures I've seen and what I know about catfish, they're incredibly powerful fish. Oh, you can get a 100-pound catfish, that's going to pull you under.
For the first time in my life, I'm really hoping that I don't get a bite.
No, you don't.
Nope, it's off.
It's got it.
It's off.
Pull it that way, yeah.
Hip, Robson, jump in here.
Yeah, hurry.
Run your hands up in there. Put your hands as lower jaw. I got it. Lower jaw. Ow!
Pull it that way, yeah.
Now, what do you think? You got it by yourself. Now, do you want to come out by yourself? Let me help you. Both hands in the lower jaw.
Hang on. I got it.
Lower jaw.
See, I'm aggressive. Got it.
I like that. You got it?
Hey?
Good job.
Man, I just grabbed myself a catfish. Oh, my God. So I see what you mean, you just can't relax and have a chat and everything. You turn and you take your fingers off, eh? That's where it got me. The thing is, you've got to be aggressive, you've got to put your hands forward, and you've got to drag it out. You can't wait for him to get you, you've got to get him or her. I think that's the secret.
With one in the bag, now we're going for a bigger fish. But it means going underwater where visibility is virtually zero.
Now what I did, here we go. Did you hear him under there?
I thought you had him.
How's he?
Yeah. I wouldn't start this in a million years. I'm mad. Got it.
He's got it. Go.
Where is it?
Right here.
Oh, my God! Oh, my God! Look at that fish! Oh,
Grab it, Robson, grab it! Grab the body!
Catfish, grab
the body!
I've got the body, Marty! Holy shit, I've got a catfish! My God! That nearly took my finger off. Oh, shit, nearly took my finger off.
Now, what you got to watch right here is they're liable to roll again.
Yeah?
So we can't relax our grip. Is that not something else?
That's beautiful. That's what? 25-pound, 30 fish. Well done, Marty. I did really well, didn't I? Hey, catfish grabbing in Tennessee.
That's right, buddy.
Oh, I get it.
See the little bristles? You can hear them. See them right there around your finger?
Yeah.
That's what's called maxillary teeth. The definition is inward curving barbs.
It's just like 1,000 hoops going into
Exactly.
the fish, eh? Wow. Where's their swim bladders? Well, they've got swim bladders in
It's
them.
up in here.
Yeah. And the Native Americans, believe it or not, used to paint them red.
Really?
And wear them as jewelry. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
He knows his history.
So, got ourselves dinner.
Yes.
Okay, fried catfish it is then.
Catfish are bottom feeders, and definitely not on the menu at the Ivy. But here in the American South, not so long ago, eating them literally saved lives.
When it comes, we talk about heritage, is the fact back during the Depression years, this is the way a lot of people survived. I mean, a lot of our ancestors were probably here because the fact of Grabbling helped put food on the table to get us here, because in the Depression years, they were hurting.
It's a beautiful piece of meat.
That's a lot of meat.
back at Marty's, and this is what it's all about. Okay, it may not be haute cuisine, but right now, it tastes just great.
God, that's good. Marty?
Is that good?
Perfect.
Oh, yeah. They're all good.
And I've just had the best day. I really have had the best day.
I'm in the United States and on my way to Venice, near the southernmost tip of Louisiana, to find out how fishing is adapting to the 21st century. It's where a massive sport fishing industry has sprung up because of a bizarre man-made phenomenon. These boats and fishermen are all here because of something totally unnatural and industrial. Unbelievably, the oil rigs in the Gulf of Mexico are the reason why Venice has become such a mecca for anglers.
Look at all these boats. There's hundreds of them.
So how did something so artificial spawn such fantastic fishing?
That was an 80-pound tuna. I'm saying it's a small one.
I'm about to find out.
So much money here.
It's a 2.5-hour journey out to these oil rigs, where I'm going to be catching tuna with Captain Al Walker. He's been fishing the Gulf for years and knows these waters like the back of his hand.
Why are you travelling 75 miles from here?
Because there's big fish out here that I like catching a lot, you know.
Yeah.
And people from around the world come here to fish tuna. You know, it's well renowned.
But before we can catch any tuna, we have to catch the bait.
Live bait. That's what we'll be using today, yeah?
Yes.
Why live bait? Why not just, you know, buy something from the shops, cut it up, put it down?
Well, sometimes they are only hitting live bait. Sometimes they're only hitting dead bait.
Yeah.
I like to have both.
Fortunately, we come across something tuna go mad for.
Watch out, buddy.
A fish called the blue runner.
No one else is catching bait but us, Al.
That's called tuna crack. They're addicted to it.
I know we're going to catch fish today. This bloke's so knows what he's doing. He so knows what he's doing.
Another hour of sailing, and we reach our destination. One of the thousands of offshore oil production platforms that draw fish like magnets.
I've never seen anything like this in my life.
These massive steel legs mean two things to the fish: food and shelter.
There are about 4,000 rigs in the Gulf of Mexico, and they're all artificial reefs. There's just so much diversity of marine life here. I mean, just look at these fish here, all about in the region of 15 to 20 pounds. What happens is, they plonk one of these rigs in the ocean, suddenly there's algae life around the rig, and then suddenly barnacles attach themselves to the rig, then the little fish go for the barnacles, and then there's big fish and even bigger fish.
It shouldn't be called tuna fishing. It should be called tuna hunting, because it's a hunt.
You're stalking them,
It's
eh?
a hunt for a fish. They move such great distances in a day. It's a hunt.
Then we spot a feeding frenzy in the distance. Bait fish, like the blue runner, fleeing from the bigger fish which are after them. The food chain in action.
Yeah, do you see the fin of the shark here? We've got a 600-700 pound shark here just going into bait fish. Do you see the fin breaking the surface?
Look at it. Oh, it's a whale shark.
Holy moly.
All right, don't do anything.
Oh my God.
The tuna are here because of him. They're actually eating the bait that is surrounding him.
Time to start fishing.
Come on, man. right in amongst them. We're in.
Reel, reel. You're gonna lose them.
Here we go.
All right. Come.
I got him.
Good job, buddy. Might be a little blackfin.
Yeah, he's a little blackfin.
Come back here, Robson.
You got him? Yeah.
Yes.
Good job.
Yes. Yes, dude.
That's a good fish, man.
Yes, yes. Delicious to eat. We're talking good sushi now, baby.
Yeah. So these are just hanging around that whale shark?
Around
here?
the whale shark.
Okay, we've got grade A sushi here. It's blackfin tuna. He's about £5, but that's really, really good eating, and that's basically what we're after. Just solid muscle. The reason why they've got solid muscle is that they never stop swimming.
And he's just the start.
Yay! Now you're talking. Yeah, we're in now. Come on.
Okay, move to your right. Robson, move to your right.
Oh, man, we got something big on here because it's running.
Nice rainbow run.
Yeah, that's the one that took it. I'm glad it's one of these. Look at that fish.
Go to your left.
Let him run.
Go to your left.
Yeah.
Yeah, let him wear out some.
Okay. Whoa! A rainbow runner. Look where the hook is. Look where the hook is. It's just on his lip. Look how lucky we were. Man. Woo! Rainbow runner.
The rainbow runner's a fast-swimming hunter that feeds on the smaller fish around these rigs. It may not be as well known as a tuna, but it's still a cracking fish.
Probably 10 pound, 11,
more than that, probably
12
about
pound.
14. They don't get much bigger than that.
Yeah. So they don't get much bigger than this, according to Al, and they don't get much better than this. That's a strong. And an abundance of fish here. That's great news. I'm just hearing people moaning about there's no fish in the ocean. I've never seen anything like this. We've got, you know, a makeshift reef there. There's 4,000 of them. So many fish are under them. This is great news. This is great news. And this guy's gonna make good sushi. Look at that. Rainbow runner.
These are called floaters.
Feeling brave, we move even nearer to the giant rigs. I've got no idea what I'm going to reel in next.
Man, I've just got a feeling I'm going to be pulled right over the side here. I think we've seen the last of it. Oh, quite a fine actor. Whoa! There it's running! There it's running! We're in! We're in! I have no idea what I've got on the end here. Just let this fish run.
Now you're gonna have to start making ground. You're gonna lift, and now reel down.
This is just power.
Doing a great job, Robson. Doing a great job, buddy. He's still about 100 feet down.
We're got any shape or color yet?
Keep it coming. Don't look at the fish. You just don't let the line hit the boat.
Oh, man.
Reel up, reel up.
Look at that fish. Oh, my God, look at that fish, man.
It's an amberjack, about £25, and a prize sport fish.
Look at that fish. I knew it wasn't a curse when you said we were going to catch it, because you've been doing this all your life. And I've got implicit faith in you, man. And I knew you were going to catch.
Man.
This is a baby? Let me tell you, that's my day done. I'm happy now. What a fish!
Throw him in the box.
What a fish! Whoa!
It's ironic that these massive man-made rigs are creating such rich environments for these fish, and rich pickings for the fishermen. Time for supper.
Honest, that really was a fab day. I never thought I'd see so many fish in abundance in Louisiana. I couldn't believe we were fishing off oil rigs. You know, everybody says, you know, oh, what was the size of the fish? And it's not about the size of the fish, it's about the experience, you know, where you were. I was in the Gulf of Mexico. Who were you with? I was with Al Walker. Welcome to Al's Kitchen, the best sushi, sashimi, and ceviche in the world. Taste fantastic.
Far away from the sport boats, there's another much less glamorous form of fishing in Venice. Commercial fishing. The whole industry was nearly wiped out in 2005 by Hurricane Katrina. It destroyed the boats, the ice factories, and processing plants. And many fishermen left for good. A few remained, however, like Chichi Grillo, who makes his living by catching crabs.
And you've been crabbing here 30 years, did you say?
Yeah, but
So what crab are we after today? What kind of crab? Is it, what is it, ghost crab? Is it blue crab? Is it
blue crab.
blue crab?
So we're heading off to the Mississippi River Delta, which is where we'll find them in the brackish waters.
So I have to tell you this, I've never been crab fishing before in my life. So you'll have to excuse the very little I know about crab fishing.
That's all right. You know, it's a real rough duty working, you know, but hey.
You got a wife and family here?
I used to hunt. Fishing hunt too much, so I got the divorce.
That's the problem. They become hunting, fishing, crabbing widows. That's what happens, you know. So what do you do? Have you come out in the morning and you lay your pots? You bait your pots? No?
My pots stay in the water all the time.
All the
time?
time?
Pot that we're going to run, I don't run in about 2 days.
Blue crabs are supposed to be delicious. I'm hoping that if we catch enough, Chichi will share some for lunch. But I'm gonna have to earn them.
You pull it out. When they get here, you're leaning it like that.
Lift the flap, the bait goes out.
Yep. You don't want to come, you pull it out. Then,
that flap goes like that.
Right there,
Lift that up.
And,
Gotcha.
put it back this way, piece of bait.
It's a sea trout. We'll get good crab with that, I guarantee it.
This part is rough that way.
How much do you get per crab?
About $1.20, $1.30 for crab.
How much would the restaurant sell it for?
Probably about $4.
$4 is in it for?
Yeah.
Right, it's my turn. I pull the pot up with this gaff, grab the rope, pull it in, it's all on the move, yeah? Just get him like that. Yeah, look at that. All right.
Got to knock the grass up.
Oh, the biggest today. Whoosh.
Oh.
Stop laughing.
That's all right, so. That's all right.
I got you.
For the first time, you're doing real good.
Get out. Chichi won't come out. Oh, watch your foot, watch your foot.
All right.
Oh, Tim, watch your foot. Tim, watch your foot. We nearly got the operator. You used to do this with your bare hands, Chichi?
Yeah.
You got some scars then, eh?
Yeah. Be bleeding every day.
I bet it now.
Give me that.
I'm exhausted. 3 baskets.
I was knackered pulling in 3 pots, yet Chichi has around 300. It's back-breaking work. Well, it is for a Ponzi actor.
So you do this, what, 7 days a week? Every morning, 6 days a week?
Late in the summer, I do it 6 days a week. It's a hard working, real hard working. When you do these, you get up and you start about 5:30 in this morning, and you work until about 5:30, 6 o'clock in the evening. You know, it's a hard job, you know.
And you don't get lonely?
No, I'm going to get lonely. The crowd keeps me company.
The crabs keep you company.
Fishing for a living has always been hard. After Katrina, it was even harder. Happily, 2008's Hurricane Gustav only caught the area a glancing blow. And the industry is gradually recovering. I'm in America's southern states, heading towards Nashville, Tennessee, the home of country music. And I'm here to meet Ryan Davis and Bill Fraley, who practice a modern version of another very old form of fishing.
Hello there.
How you doing?
Is it Ryan?
Ryan, yes, sir.
It's Robson.
Robson?
Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you,
How
sir.
are you?
Doing great.
Is this Bill?
This is Bill.
Bill?
My first mate.
Yeah. Bill, Robson.
Good to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you.
You too.
So you guys catch fish with bows and arrows?
We do.
Why not a rod and a reel?
Oh, we like to give them a chance.
It's hard to imagine it wasn't so long ago that Native Americans were doing that for real, eh?
That's exactly right.
Is that part of it for you guys?
Somewhat. We both have a little bit of Indian heritage in us, and
Okay.
we're both archery hunters. We pursue big game with archery equipment, so it gives us something to do in the off season as well.
So a seriously good bowman? Yeah, well, I'm not. So you're gonna have to teach me.
We can work on that.
Because I run the risk of spearing myself and others. So let's go somewhere safe, and you can teach me how to bow.
Very good.
Okay, let's get on the boat.
Smash it.
All right. Okay.
While Ryan and Bill are enthusiastic amateurs, the Native Americans relied on this form of hunting to survive. Not much has changed since then, apart from the design of the bow. Oh, and the size of the hunters.
Goodness gracious. And it's camouflaged as well, so you can't see me. Look, there's the fishing line, I take it. Well, let's open the bow fishing manual, page 1.
All right.
Robson enters.
All right. First thing we want to do is kind of get yourself familiarized with our equipment a little bit. Okay. Now, go ahead and draw it back.
Now, obviously, what? Arms straight?
Arms straight, and just pull it back with your shoulder. Hang on just a second. Keep your finger behind that trigger before you're ready to pull it, before you get it back.
Oh,
All right, go for it. Oh. Okay, close.
Hit
all right?
myself in the mouth.
Okay, we're gonna have to bulk you up a little bit. All right, no worries. Let's try it again, okay?
That was hard to pull back.
I think you
got far too much tension on there.
Okay, rip it on back. Come on, big guy, you almost got it. You're getting there. There you go, all right?
Now you're talking.
Make sure your arms clear of the string, kind of bow it out just a little bit, toward me just a little bit.
See what you mean?
Okay,
Okay.
touch the trigger.
Whoa! Now we're talking!
Now
we're talking!
Now you've harnessed some horsepower right there. Now you've got some horsepower.
Now I get it. You see?
It seems slightly unfair. Okay, we're practicing an ancient art, but using the very latest technology. The fish don't stand a chance.
Yeah, have you noticed the fish on surfacing now? They saw that.
They saw it. They're
All
out
the
of
fish
here.
saw that. It's
They're out
gone
of here.
really quiet. Now they're worried.
They're all over there.
Now they're worried. Okay.
It's carp we're targeting tonight.
Why are you guys going for carp? What is it about the carp?
They interfere a lot with the sport species like the bass,
Right.
and the crappie. They destroy a lot of their spawning habitat, and bow fishing is really the most effective way to control that kind of population.
So basically, what we're doing tonight is sort of culling them and keeping some sort of
Absolutely.
balance here. Okay.
We're doing conservation work. Absolutely, and hopefully have a bit of fun doing it.
But first, we need to wait until it's dark. When the water's clear, we'll use a giant spotlight to target the fish as they're feeding.
I aim for that.
Sweet.
Yeah, man.
You got this, man. We're going to be using a 3 million count of power spotlight.
Right.
And we're just going to creep around and see what we can find. Just sit tight and here we go. See that pea gravel up there? That's a good sign. That's what we're looking for. There's a gar, you can hit him.
Oh, man. Tell me where.
Watch your trolling motor. There you go. There you go, hit him. Came real close.
Did I get
it? No. Just pull your lever. Pull your lever.
I did get him! I got him! For sure I got him! What a shot, Robbo!
Good job, man.
Good job, first shot, man. That is an alligator gar.
For sure.
Man, I've heard about this. This is a real prehistoric fish, this.
Yep, he's
This is a major predator around here. I never thought I'd see one. My goodness, we've seen an alligator gar.
good shot, man.
Oh, man.
That was awesome.
It's a fine line between fish and large reptile. And as I say, all it needs is 4 legs and you've got yourself an alligator. That's a fish with an alligator's head. And this is one of the most ferocious predators in the rivers and the lakes. And I'm absolutely shocked I've seen one. There's one in there.
Let's get another one.
Okay.
Oh.
Back to those carp.
Ooh, that was a good one right there.
Was it?
Yeah, he's
Where's
still
he?
his tail right there. a little lower, a little lower, a little lower. There you go. Shot just under him, just under him.
Damn.
Good there.
I mean, you really can't call this fishing. I mean, it is hunting. I mean, it is getting back to how they used to do it. And I kind of get it.
God, there's a huge one right there.
What? I will get one. I will get one before sunup. I will.
There's a good one up there. See him? Lower. He's coming toward you. Right here. Lower. Hit him. Shot right over him. No worries.
Damn, man.
Hey, don't get frustrated.
It's time for the experts to step in.
Bad nights, you'll hit 1 out of 30. Hit him. Oh, good shot.
Finally, we get what we came for.
That's what we came for. Buffalo carp. They move so fast, I don't think I'll be able to hit them. I think I have to spend a couple more weeks with you guys to get a fish like this.
Get a little bit more practice here.
Oh, look at this fish! Oh, my goodness gracious, look at that! What a fish.
Worth the trip, right? You're giving up on us.
You're a fine fisherman, Bill.
Thanks, sir.
13, 14-pound fish here?
Yeah, I think at least.
Look at that. What an enormous, beautiful fish. Cannot believe it.
Is it good?
Yeah. I understand why you fish like this. My goodness. Woohoo! What a beautiful fish.
Despite all the high-tech equipment, it's a real glimpse of how Native Americans used to hunt and how hard it is. I'm really glad I'm not trying to feed my family this way.
You're practicing what happened a few hundred years ago by the Native Americans.
Right.
Those guys needed this place to survive.
Sure.
You know,
Yeah.
people depended on that. And if you didn't go back with a fish, your wife and the kids would be really upset.
It was all about
You're
sustenance.
yeah, absolutely.
You know, it was all about surviving off the land. And that is just almost instilled in us by our great-grandparents and grandparents.
I'm beginning to understand why that whole hunting, shooting, fishing thing is so big down here. What started off as a need to survive has now become part of their culture. So today I'm off to Lafitte, deep in the South Louisiana marshlands, to meet James Mitchell and Sean Shorek. James's family owns a commercial bowfishing outfit, but in his time off, he prefers to use an even more effective weapon, the gun.
James, how goes it?
How you doing, Mr. Robinson?
It's Robson Green. Pleasure
How you
to
doing,
meet
Robinson? James Mitchell, man.
you. Nice to meet you. Sean?
How you doing?
Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure.
I've heard a lot about you.
Yes, sir.
I've heard you're the best.
You better believe it, man.
Yeah, I've heard you're the greatest.
You got it.
So you're the
Number one.
Muhammad Ali of hunters, are you?
That's it.
Oh, good. What makes a good hunter?
You got to be in stealth mode, man.
Stealth
You got to
mode.
know where the animal's at.
Yeah.
Got to know the marsh. You know, you got to. And these airboats are the ticket too, man. You
Yeah.
know, it gets you where the animals are. You know.
Good. Do I look the part?
Oh,
Am
yes,
I
sir.
halfway
Oh,
there?
yeah. You ready to go?
All right.
I don't think they're even gonna see you.
I've heard that these swamps are teeming with wildlife. Rats the size of beavers, deer, 14-foot alligators. Didn't James say something about stealth mode?
Have you ever seen Deliverance or Sudden Comfort?
Yeah.
Have you seen it when people leave and go into a marsh? Outsiders go into the marsh and then nasty things happen.
I mean,
to
this
them.
is how
I'm sort of living that at the minute, James.
This is how it is down here. You know, you can be in a city, and then 20 minutes away, you're in the marsh. You know, alligators, deer, everything.
Is that part of it for you? Getting away?
That's my escape. You know, that's in my blood.
That's what makes it
I'm a
good.
killer.
It's in your blood. You're a killer.
That's it.
You enjoy killing.
That's it.
Guys, where are the animals? We've been cruising around for an hour and haven't seen, let alone shot at, a thing. And just when I'm beginning to suspect that James isn't all he claims to be, the hunter-killer spots his prey.
I see something. Let me see something.
What can it be? A deer? A pig? Or maybe even an alligator?
It's called a prairie chicken, if you want to call it.
A prairie chicken. Tastes like chicken?
Yeah, if you want to say.
Oh, no.
He's got a high-velocity rifle with telescopic sights. that prairie chicken doesn't stand a chance. Oh, there's one here. I thought you meant...
This boat's rocked. Like rocking too much.
But you missed 3 times. James, give up the gun. You missed 3 times. You're the best, you're the greatest.
Luckily for the bird, which is a moorhen, by the way, and not a prairie chicken, this hunter killer is no crack shot.
We can stop when it...
No one saw that. No one saw.
Dude, it's hard but to hit him with that thing like that. We're gonna...
Well, it's been a laugh, but hunting with a gun seems all wrong to a fisherman like me. I much prefer the odds to be slightly more even. I'm in Venice, Louisiana, and on this leg of my adventure, I'm giving the fish a chance to fight back. It's my last day in the Gulf of Mexico, and I'm going into their world to do something that, quite frankly, terrifies me.
Tracy. Robson. Nice to meet you. They're not fishing rods, are they?
No, these are the ones you don't need bait.
We're going in the water today, yeah?
Yep.
You gonna look after me?
We're gonna watch out, boy. You be all right.
Oh, good. Let's go then.
All right.
We're off to fish for Barracuda, and guess where? Yep, we're going back to those oil platforms. Expert Tracy Palmisano is going to teach me how to spearfish. That's big game hunting underwater. Tracy grew up in Louisiana and started spearfishing when he was 12, and by his early 20s, he was state champion.
What are we likely to see today? What are we going to see under there? Everything?
We'll see 20 sharks.
Yeah? Plenty sharks.
I mean, there's silky sharks. They're about 4 or 5 feet long.
Big enough for me.
They're curious, but you give them a couple pokes with the gun and they take off.
Give it a couple of pokes with a gun. I'll be on your back while you're poking it, lady. I ain't poking anything. You ever seen a curious shark, Tracy? You ever seen one with a curious expression? I've never seen a curious expression. They just got death on their mind.
No.
3.5 hours later, we arrive. We've gone even further into the big blue ocean, which means deeper water and bigger fish. Why did I ever agree to this?
What I'm doing is free diving, basically, no tank. One breath of air, I'll go down. I use this, it's a small gun.
Okay, Tracy, before I put on the diving suit, I've just realized one thing, that I'm totally outside my comfort zone here because we're going in their territory. Out here, I can breathe air. This is my patch, but down there, it's their patch. Well, what depth are we going to be going to?
90% of your fish will be up in the first 30 feet.
Right. Okay.
So what you want to do is relax. You want to get into a tranquil state. You don't want to think about sharks swimming around.
That's the thing, you're trying to get into a tranquil state, Tracy.
Big metal structure.
You got a big metal rig, you got sharks and barracuda.
No, you're in a different world. It's all in your mind. You know?
It is all in my mind.
Yeah.
You don't want to be looking in my mind this minute, Tracy. I tell you. To ask someone to be tranquil with an oil rig above you, sharks below you, barracuda around you, it's going to be very difficult. So, I'll probably be the most untranquil diver he's ever been with. Oh, great. He's given me odd boots. That doesn't bode well. Masks, these are too small. Masks fucked. Fuck's sake, we've been 3 hours on a fucking boat. Yeah. God, I'm so at my depth here. No pun intended, but I am. Oh, dear me.
Finally, it's time to go hunting. It's an amazing world down here. The ocean is teeming with fish, and lots of them seem to be sharks. I've never been less tranquil in my life. This is what we're here for. Tracy spots a barracuda. Next, it's my turn. Thank goodness for that. Now I can get back on the boat.
I'm glad to see you. Well, it took my time, but I got him. You will not believe how many sharks are down there. I've never been more untranquil in my life. This was the smallest of the lot. There were things 3 times the size there, but I couldn't go further down because there's too many big things down there. Tracy, thanks for that. Thanks for your patience, man.
No problem.
I wasn't going outside the rig. Oh man, there were sharks there about 10 feet long. You kept that quiet. Yo, man. It was amazing the way Tracy would just swim down there, like I guess they did centuries ago. Because this is a very, very old method of fishing. It's back to the bows and the arrows and the... Oh, ow, 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 ow! Ah!
My Barracuda's a tiddler compared to Tracy's, but I don't care.
There was 20 of these under the rig, and there was sharks. But you know what? This was my main worry, because look at those teeth. That's one big Barracuda.
I still have one thing I want to do, and this is the time to do it. I want to try and catch a shark using my favourite piece of fishing tackle. The good old-fashioned rod and line.
Think we should drift line it?
Yeah.
Bang.
Oh, shit! Ah!
Start a boat. Start a boat.
Help me with my bucket here, Tracy. I got it. I was nearly in the water. Look at that, man. Nothing I can do about that. He's running again. Oh, I see him. There you go. I got him.
You got him. You turn. You whoop.
You're doing a great job, Robin.
Tracy's got him.
It's a small, silky shark. A beautiful creature, and out of the water, it doesn't seem scary at all. Time to put him back into his comfort zone. Well, I'm happy to stay here in mine.
Hey, you gotta give me some slack, bro.
That's the other way to catch fish.
I sort of prefer that way, in an environment where I can breathe.
It's been the most amazing adventure.
Look at that fish! It's great news, this is great news.
I've caught fish in ways I'd never imagined. But let's not forget, I'm an actor, not a stuntman. And this actor is never swimming with sharks ever again. Next time on Extreme Fishing, I'm on the wild coast of South Africa, where I get a bit more than I bargained for.
Oh, shit, man!
I make some new friends.
If my wife knew I was doing that, and sleeping with men,
and I catch the biggest salmon of my life.
look at that, man!